Welcome back today. We're diving into the world of United States numismatics. First up, the 1949 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. This specific coin, known for its large date and distinctive deep-cut lines on both sides, has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike. Let's explore its value in today's auction market, especially considering its damaged condition. The 1949 wheat penny features the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat ears on the reverse. What sets this particular coin apart is not just its year and design, but the fact that it lacks a mint mark, indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. Let's take a closer look at the unique characteristics of this penny. The large date is a notable feature, which makes it easily recognizable. However, this coin's distinct deep-cut lines on both sides raise questions about its history. Was it improperly struck, or did it face harsh treatment over the years? Coins can sustain damage in various ways, from environmental exposure to mishandling. In the case of this 1949 wheat penny, the deep-cut lines suggest it may have been subjected to significant wear and tear. While damage typically lowers a coin's value, this penny's historical context and rarity can still make it appealing to collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. The value of the 1949 wheat penny, especially in a damaged condition, can vary widely based on auction results. Currently, you might find these coins fetching anywhere from $186,000 at auction, depending on the extent of the damage and collector interest. However, pristine examples can reach higher prices, sometimes over $200,000. This variance underscores the importance of condition and market demand. Collectors value the 1949 wheat penny for several reasons. Its place in history as part of the Lincoln series makes it a staple in American numismatics. Additionally, its unique characteristics like the large date and unusual deep cuts draw in both seasoned collectors and newcomers. This coin is not just currency, it's a piece of history. If you're considering adding a 1949 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Always inspect the coin carefully, looking for signs of authenticity and grading it based on the overall condition. Use reputable sources and auction platforms to gauge current market trends and values. In conclusion, the 1949 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, despite its damage, remains a fascinating piece for collectors. Its unique features and historical significance ensure it holds value in today's auction market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny is worth keeping an eye on. First up, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, a coin that is both historic and collectible, despite its less than perfect condition. The 1944 wheat penny, minted in San Francisco, is a notable coin in the Lincoln penny series. This particular piece, however, stands out not for its pristine state, but for its color damage and overall bad condition. Let's explore what makes this coin unique and its value in today's auction market. To appreciate this coin, let's take a step back to 1944. The US was in the midst of World War II, and the country was recovering from years of economic hardship. The wheat penny series, which had been in circulation since 1909, was a staple of everyday transactions. The 1944 version was struck at the San Francisco Mint and is known for its wartime steel and bronze composition. Now, let's address the condition of this specific coin. While many collectors seek out mint-condition specimens, this 1944 penny is marked by noticeable color damage and a generally poor state. The term color damage might refer to discoloration, such as corrosion or environmental damage, which has altered the original look of the coin. In the world of coin collecting, condition significantly impacts value. High-grade examples of the 1944 penny can fetch impressive sums, but what about those in worse shape? Even coins with severe damage can hold value, particularly if they are rare or sought after by collectors. So, what is this damaged 1944 penny worth today? In the auction market, the value of a coin with color damage and poor condition varies. Typically, a well-preserved 1944 wheat penny can command several $100s. However, for one in bad condition with significant color damage, the value is considerably lower, but still noteworthy. On the current market, you might expect to see a 1944 penny in this condition, fetching between $256,000. Factors such as rarity, historical interest, and collector demand play crucial roles in determining this value. The coin's provenance and any additional unique characteristics can also influence its final auction price. If you're looking to buy or sell such a coin, consulting with a coin dealer or attending a numismatic auction can provide a more precise valuation. Experts can offer insights into current market trends and help you navigate the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with color damage is a reminder of the rich history and complexity of numismatics. Each coin tells a story, and even those in less than perfect condition can be a valuable piece of that narrative. Next up, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, specifically in damaged and dirty condition. You might be surprised to learn just how much this little coin can be worth in today's auction market. The Lincoln wheat penny was first minted in 1909 and quickly became a beloved staple in American currency. By 1958, this design was nearing the end of its run, making it a significant year for collectors. But what exactly makes the 1958 penny unique, especially one in less than perfect condition? First, let's talk about the significance of the year 1958. This was the last year the wheat design was minted before transitioning to the Lincoln Memorial design. Many collectors look for the 1958 penny, and while it may seem common, its value can vary significantly depending on the condition. Coin grading is crucial. A 1958 wheat penny in uncirculated condition can fetch a good price, but what about one that's damaged and dirty? Surprisingly, even in this condition, collectors are often interested, especially if they're looking for pieces to complete their collections or for historical value. Now, let's break down the value. In today's auction market, a 1958 wheat penny without a mint mark in damaged and dirty condition typically sells for around $84,000. Yes, you heard that right. While it may not seem like a lot, remember that its value can fluctuate based on collector demand and auction dynamics. During auctions, we often see these coins sell for slightly higher prices, especially if the seller can draw attention to their historical significance. Keep in mind that coins like this one often appeal to niche collectors who appreciate the story behind them, regardless of their condition. If you come across a 1958 wheat penny, don't rush to clean it. Cleaning can devalue the coin further. Instead, store it properly and consider getting it appraised if you think it might have potential value. In conclusion, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in damaged and dirty condition holds more value than many might think. It's a reminder of how history and collecting intersect, even with seemingly common coins. First up, the 1957 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. This particular coin is a unique find due to its condition, featuring noticeable scratches and damage on the front side. Let's explore its history, rarity, and current market value. The Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these coins were produced until 1958, making the 1957 D version one of the last of its kind. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. This 1957 D penny, although heavily scratched and damaged on the front, still holds historical significance. The scratches on the obverse are likely from heavy circulation or mishandling, which unfortunately detracts from its aesthetic appeal. Despite this, it's important to understand how even damaged coins can have value. So, what makes this coin valuable, even in less than perfect condition? In the world of numismatics, rarity and demand play significant roles. While the 1957 D penny itself is not extremely rare, specific conditions can make it interesting to collectors. Generally, unblemished examples of this coin can fetch anywhere $283,000, depending on their grade and quality. In today's auction market, a 1957 D penny in scratched condition like this one may not fetch a high price, but it's not without value. Based on recent auction results, a penny with noticeable damage could sell for $285,000. The exact value depends on the severity of the scratches and the overall market demand at the time of sale. I spoke with a numismatic expert who mentioned that even coins with damage can attract attention from collectors looking to complete their sets or those interested in the coin's unique story. While it may not be a high-value item, it still represents a piece of history. If you have a coin in a similar condition and are considering selling it or keeping it as part of your collection, remember to handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning damaged coins, as this can reduce their value further. Store them in a protective holder to prevent additional wear. Next up, the 1945 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin holds a unique place in American history and is highly sought after by collectors. Let's explore its value in today's auction market and what makes it so special. The 1945 wheat penny, featuring President Abraham Lincoln, is part of the iconic series that was minted from 1909 to 1958. This particular penny, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, lacks a mint mark, making it one of the many coins from that year. The reverse displays the classic wheat stalks, symbolizing the agricultural roots of America. In 1945, the world was recovering from the impacts of World War II. The economy was stabilizing, and the U.S. was transitioning into a peacetime economy. The Lincoln penny, introduced to commemorate the 16th president, represented hope and unity during challenging times. Collectors today value it not just for its monetary worth, but also for its historical significance. The condition of a coin significantly affects its value. Our focus today is on the fine condition. A coin in fine condition will exhibit moderate wear with clear details on the design. The Lincoln portrait and wheat sheaves should still be discernible, though some finer details might be softened. So, what is the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? In the current auction market, this coin can range between $83,000 in fine condition. However, prices can vary based on demand, collector interest, and the specific characteristics of each coin. Some auctions may fetch higher prices, especially if the coin has unique qualities or provenance. Ensure authenticity by purchasing from trusted coin dealers or established auction houses. While this coin is common, keep an eye out for any minting errors, which can significantly increase its value. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in holders to prevent any further wear. The 1945 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a piece of currency, it's a slice of American history that continues to captivate collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting, this coin can be a fantastic addition to your collection. Next up, the 1930 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in circulated condition. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, stick around. The Lincoln wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln head cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. This coin, introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln, has become a significant piece for collectors due to its historical value and striking design. But today, we're zooming in on a specific year and type the 1930 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. The 1930 Lincoln penny is particularly interesting because it falls into a time of economic turbulence in the United States during the Great Depression. Despite the challenging times, these pennies were produced with a design that celebrated Lincoln's legacy. Unlike some other years, the 1930 penny was minted without a mint mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia. Now, when it comes to evaluating this penny, condition is key. Circulated coins, like our 1930 example, have seen some wear and tear from being used in everyday transactions. This can affect the coin's appearance and overall value. A circulated 1930 Lincoln penny might show signs of wear on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks on the reverse, but it's still considered a valuable piece. So, what's the value of a 1930 Lincoln penny in circulated condition today? According to recent auction data, prices can vary based on specific wear and other factors, but you can expect a circulated 1930 Lincoln penny to fetch anywhere from $27,000. Coins in better circulated condition might even reach slightly higher values. To put this into perspective, a well-preserved example of the 1930 Lincoln penny can fetch higher prices, particularly if it has fewer signs of wear or if it has been certified by professional grading services. Meanwhile, rarer and uncirculated specimens can command significantly higher prices. Collectors find these coins appealing due to their historical context and the fact that they are becoming increasingly harder to find in good condition. So if you have one of these in your collection, it's worth keeping an eye on current market trends and auction results. Next up, the 1945 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. This coin has captured the attention of collectors for its historical significance and increasing market value. So, let's get into what makes this penny a standout. First, let's set the stage. The Lincoln wheat penny was minted from 1909 to 1958, with the 1945D being a part of the last few years of this beloved series. The D Mint mark indicates that this penny was produced at the Denver Mint. After World War II, there was a significant shift in the economy and public sentiment, making this year notable for both collectors and historians. These coins were minted from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which contributes to their warm, reddish hue perfect for any collection. Now, let's talk about the specifications. The 1945D wheat penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. On the obverse, you'll find a striking image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse features the iconic wheat ears, symbolizing America's agricultural strength. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. The term fine in coin grading refers to a coin that shows moderate wear but still retains a decent level of detail. A fine condition 1945D wheat penny will have some noticeable scratches and wear on Lincoln's hair and the wheat ears, but it should be recognizable. So, what's the value of a fine condition 1945D wheat penny in today's auction market? Prices can vary depending on demand and availability, but as of now, you can expect to see these coins selling anywhere $29,000 on average. However, if you happen to find one that's in exceptional fine condition, or even better, it could fetch prices closer to $37,000 or more, especially if sold through auction or at coin shows. Why do collectors seek out this penny? Well, it's not just about the money. Many collectors appreciate the historical context and the stories behind these coins. Each one represents a piece of American history, a time when Lincoln's image symbolized unity and hope after a difficult war. If you're considering adding a 1945D wheat penny to your collection, there are several ways to go about it. Online marketplaces, coin shows, and local dealers are great places to start. Just remember to do your research and ensure you're getting a fair price. Next up, the 1955D Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. But this isn't just any old penny, it's one in black, dirty condition that has collectors buzzing. So, let's dig into what makes this coin so valuable in today's auction market. To truly appreciate the value of the 1955D wheat penny, let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln wheat penny, minted from 1909 to 1958, features President Abraham Lincoln and has been a staple of American currency. The 1955D, specifically, is known for its unique historical significance. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny stands out. The 1955D Lincoln wheat penny is famous for its rare double-die obverse error, a mistake that resulted in the doubling of the design elements, making it one of the most sought-after varieties. However, today's focus is on the regular 1955D in a less pristine state. Here's where it gets interesting. This specific penny is not just rare because of its year or mint mark, but also because of its unusual condition. As you can see, this coin is in a black, dirty state. It might not look like much at first glance, but don't be fooled. The color and dirt on this coin might have a significant impact on its value. In terms of value, a 1955D Lincoln wheat penny in average condition can fetch a modest price. However, when it comes to coins in a unique state like this one, the value can vary significantly. Blackened and dirty coins might attract a niche group of collectors who value them for their distinct appearance or historical quirks. As of today, coins like this 1955D in black and dirty condition are listed in various auction markets. Depending on the extent of the dirt and the overall appeal to collectors, you could see values ranging from $100,000 to potentially over $1 million. The rarity, combined with the unique aesthetic, can make such coins surprisingly valuable. We reached out to numismatic experts, and their opinions vary. Some see the blackened state as a unique historical marker, while others might view it as a detraction. However, the consensus is that unique conditions like this can certainly add to the coin's allure, influencing its auction price positively. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1955D Lincoln wheat penny in black and dirty condition is a reminder of how fascinating and unpredictable the world of coin collecting can be. Keep an eye out for these unique pieces. You never know what treasures might turn up in unexpected conditions. Next up, 1946's Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. This little piece of history is not just a coin, it's a treasure that could be worth significantly more than its face value. Let's explore why this coin is so special and what it means for collectors today. Minted in San Francisco, the 1946 wheat penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the famous wheat stalks, symbolizing the agricultural roots of America. In 1946, the San Francisco Mint produced approximately 282 million pennies, which may sound like a lot, but keep in mind that not all of these coins survive today. As time passes, the number of well-preserved coins diminishes, making those in circulated condition increasingly valuable to collectors. The value of the 1946 wheat penny can vary greatly depending on its condition. In circulated condition, you might find it valued around $25,000. However, the rarity of well-preserved examples can push the price significantly higher. It's not uncommon for coins in better condition to fetch between $27,000 at auction. As of today's market, recent auction sales have shown that the 1946 wheat penny in circulated condition can command anywhere from $28,000, depending on factors like demand and the specific grading of the coin. Interestingly, coins with unique characteristics, such as minor errors or toning, may attract even higher bids. For those looking to add this coin to your collection, consider these tips first. Check local coin shops and online auction platforms. Also, be mindful of grading. Understanding how your coin stacks up can help you negotiate better prices. Lastly, keep an eye on collector communities. Networking can lead to valuable insights and potential trades. The 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a glimpse into our nation's history and a potential investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin holds a significant place in the numismatic world. Next up, we're diving into the value of the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically one in dirty condition and without a mint mark. So, let's uncover the story behind this coin and its surprising value in today's auction market. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is a notable piece in American numismatic history. During World War II, copper was a crucial resource for the war effort, so the U.S. Mint switched to using zinc-coated steel for the 1943 pennies. However, by 1944, copper was back in supply, and the Mint returned to producing these iconic pennies in their traditional copper form. The 1944 penny marks the end of the steel era and a return to normalcy. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the coin we're focusing on today. This 1944 penny features Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American history, with the obverse displaying his iconic profile. On the reverse, you'll find the classic wheat stalks. The dirty condition refers to the coin's less than pristine state, with noticeable dirt and grime, which can affect its appearance but not necessarily its historical significance. The term dirty condition means that the coin has not been cleaned or preserved. This can sometimes be a point of interest for collectors, as cleaning a coin can significantly diminish its value. In this case, while the dirt may seem like a negative aspect, it's worth noting that some collectors appreciate coins in their original, untouched state. So, what's the current value of this 1944 Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition? According to recent auction data, the value of a 1944 penny without a mint mark in poor to fair condition ranges widely. Generally, you can expect such a coin to fetch anywhere from $400,000 depending on the extent of the wear and the level of dirt. Coins in better condition or with specific features can command higher prices, but even in its dirty state, this penny retains its historical value. Experts suggest that while the condition of the coin impacts its value, the historical significance and rarity of the 1944 Lincoln penny ensure that it remains a collectible item. Collectors who appreciate the story behind the coin might be willing to pay a premium for pieces with unique characteristics, even those in less than ideal condition. In summary, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, despite being in dirty condition, holds its own in the world of numismatic collectibles. Its historical value and the rarity of the time period contribute to its continued interest among collectors. If you have one of these pennies or come across one at a coin shop or auction, remember that its story and historical context add layers of value beyond just its physical appearance. Next up, the 1954 Lincoln wheat penny. Let's uncover its value and what makes it so special in today's auction market. The Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the years, these coins have become highly collectible, especially the 1954 minted in San Francisco. This coin features the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse and the wheat ears design on the reverse. The 1954 S has a distinct large date variety, which collectors seek out. In good condition, this penny shows signs of wear, but retains its historical significance. So, what's its value today? In good condition, the 1954 S Lincoln wheat penny can fetch anywhere from $53,000 at auction. However, if you find one in better condition or with unique characteristics, the price can skyrocket. Some have even sold for over $67,000. When adding this penny to your collection, always check for condition and look for unique features. Keep it stored properly to maintain its value, and consider getting it graded if you think it might be worth a significant amount. Next up, the 1923 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in color-damaged condition. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special and valuable, even with its unique condition? Stick around to find out. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1923 Lincoln wheat penny is part of the popular wheat series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse. Now, the 1923 edition, specifically, is notable because it was minted during a period of economic transition in the United States. While it's not as rare as some other years in the wheat series, it still holds a special place among collectors. But today, we're focusing on an even more unique aspect: its color-damaged condition. Color damage on coins like this one can occur due to a variety of factors: improper storage, exposure to chemicals, or environmental conditions. For our 1923 Lincoln penny, this damage can manifest as discoloration, rust, or unusual toning. While these imperfections might seem like a downside, they can actually add an intriguing element to the coin's story. So, how does color damage affect the value of this coin in today's auction market? Coins with significant color damage often see a decrease in their value compared to their pristine counterparts. However, they can still be highly valued by collectors who appreciate their unique appearance and historical significance. As of today, the 1923 Lincoln wheat penny in color-damaged condition can fetch a range of prices depending on the severity and type of damage. On average, you might see auction prices ranging from $175,000, of course. Specific coins with particularly interesting color damage or provenance might command even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1923 Lincoln penny in color-damaged condition, make sure to get it evaluated by a professional numismatist. The rarity of a coin in its specific condition can sometimes be subjective, so expert advice is invaluable. To sum it up, the 1923 Lincoln wheat penny, even with color damage, remains a captivating piece for collectors. Its historical significance combined with its unique condition makes it a must-have for those passionate about numismatics. Next up, the 1941 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1-cent coin. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this video is for you. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny is an iconic part of American currency. Minted during a tumultuous time in history, this coin features the beloved image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat ears on the reverse. But what makes the 1941 version particularly noteworthy is the large date variety, which distinguishes it from its smaller date counterpart. To truly appreciate this coin, we need to take a step back in time. The year 1941 was pivotal for the United States, as the nation was on the brink of entering World War II. The economy was shifting, and copper was in high demand for wartime production. This context adds an intriguing layer to the coin's history. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it lacks a mint mark. It was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, and its fine condition makes it particularly desirable among collectors. Fine condition coins typically show moderate wear but retain much of their detail, making them a fantastic representation of this era. Now, let's talk value. As of today, the 1941 large-date Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition can fetch between $100,000 at auction, depending on its specific condition and demand. Factors like toning, luster, and overall eye appeal can influence the final selling price. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Always check for authenticity, look for reputable sellers, and consider joining a local coin club. networking with other collectors can provide valuable insights and opportunities to acquire rare pieces. In conclusion, the 1941 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny is not just a piece of currency, it's a slice of American history. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the past and a chance to own a piece of it. Next up, the 1935 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark. But what makes this coin so captivating, especially when it's in damaged condition? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the basics. The Lincoln wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln 1-cent coin, was minted from 1909 to 1958. It's famous for its iconic wheat stalk reverse and its portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The 1935 issue, marked with D for the Denver Mint, is particularly interesting due to its historical and numismatic significance. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which, while not as rare as some other mint marks, still adds value and uniqueness to the coin. But here's where it gets more intriguing: the condition. Our featured coin is in damaged condition. Now, damaged might seem like a negative term, but in the world of coin collecting, it opens up a conversation about value and rarity. Damaged coins are those that have suffered wear and tear beyond regular circulation, such as scratches, dents, or environmental damage. You might wonder, how does damage affect the coin's value? Generally, a coin in damaged condition is worth less than one in pristine or even fine condition. However, for collectors and investors, it's not just about the physical state, it's also about rarity, historical context, and the story behind the coin. As of today, the value of a 1935 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark in damaged condition can vary significantly based on the extent of the damage and current market trends. On average, you might find these coins fetching between $264,000 at auction. However, unique damage or historical significance might push the value higher. Auction prices can fluctuate, so it's essential to keep an eye on recent sales to get a current understanding of its market value. Despite the damage, these coins still hold historical charm and appeal for collectors interested in the nuances of numismatic history. If you're a collector or thinking of starting, always remember that the story behind the coin can be as valuable as its physical condition. Each piece, even in damaged state, has a unique narrative that adds to its charm. Next up, the high-value 1958 D Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. This coin, though often overlooked, holds a fascinating story and surprising value in today's auction market. First, let's talk about the 1958 D wheat penny itself. Minted in Denver, this coin is part of the iconic wheat cent series that was produced from 1909 to 1958. Featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two sheaves of wheat on the reverse, it symbolizes America's agricultural roots. The 1958 D coin marks the end of the wheat cent series, making it particularly significant for collectors. While many were produced, the condition of each coin can drastically affect its value. Now, let's discuss the condition of our featured coin. Today we have a 1958 D penny in dark color and bad condition. But don't let that fool you. Even coins in less than ideal shape can be valuable, especially to the right collector. Coins like these often show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, and even some corrosion. These factors can lower their grade, but, interestingly enough, they can also appeal to collectors who appreciate the history behind each coin's imperfections. So, what's this penny worth in today's auction market? In circulated bad condition, the 1958 D wheat penny typically ranges from $84,000. However, certain auction listings have seen this coin sell for over $99,000, especially if the auction creates a competitive environment among bidders. For coins that are in better condition or those with unique features like specific errors or notable wear, the value can significantly increase. Some collectors are willing to pay premium prices for items that complete their collections or have historical significance. If you're considering selling a 1958 D penny or just want to know how to assess its value, a few platforms are popular among collectors, such as eBay and heritage auctions. Researching recent sales of similar coins can give you a good benchmark for pricing. When selling, ensure to provide clear images that highlight the coin's condition. Good lighting and a clean background will help showcase the details. And remember, always be honest about the coin's condition to build trust with potential buyers. In conclusion, the 1958 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny, even in dark and bad condition, is a coin worth exploring for both new and seasoned collectors. Its historical significance and the end of an era for the wheat cent series makes it a treasure, no matter its state. Next up, the 1950 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about rare finds, stick around as we explore the value of this vintage gem in today's auction market. Here it is, the 1950 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny. Minted in Denver, this coin carries historical significance and has captured the interest of collectors for decades. But what makes this particular penny so valuable today? First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1950 D wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. It's part of the iconic wheat cent series that was produced from 1909 to 1958. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver, and while this is a common coin, its value varies significantly based on condition. When it comes to the 1950 D penny in good condition, it's all about its quality and rarity. A coin in good condition generally has noticeable wear, but still retains the basic details of the design. For this penny, the value can be influenced by factors such as its overall appeal, any unique characteristics, and the current demand among collectors. As of today, in the auction market, a 1950 D Lincoln Wheat penny in good condition is valued around $29,000. Prices can fluctuate, so it's essential to keep an eye on recent sales and market trends. While this might not be the rarest penny out there, it's a perfect example of how even common coins can hold significant value if they're well preserved. If you're lucky enough to own one, or if you come across one in your coin hunting adventures, it's worth taking a closer look. For more precise evaluations or to see current listings, check out auction sites and coin price guides. They offer a great way to track how your collection stacks up against the market. Next up, the 1952 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D mint mark. Even in its less than perfect condition, this is the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a coin that many collectors seek. While it may not seem extraordinary at first glance, this penny has a story and a value that might surprise you. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first minted in 1909, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse showcases 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. This design was produced until 1958, making the wheat penny a beloved piece of American numismatic history. In 1952, the Denver Mint produced around 202 million of these pennies. The D mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver. So, what makes this particular coin valuable, especially in dirty condition? Condition plays a significant role in a coin's value. Even a penny that appears dirty or worn can still hold considerable worth among collectors. As of today, the 1952 D wheat penny in average circulated condition typically sells for around $58,000. However, if we look at auction results for coins in less desirable condition, the value can still reach between $69,000 depending on collector interest. In fact, some auction sites have seen these coins go for even higher amounts, especially if there's something unique about the coin, like an error or a rare variety. For instance, if your 1952 D penny shows distinctive features or has an interesting history, you could see it valued well above the typical range. Now, you might be tempted to clean a dirty coin to enhance its appearance. However, cleaning can significantly decrease a coin's value. Many collectors prefer the natural patina that comes with age, as it tells a story and adds character. Collectors often seek coins with an interesting provenance or unique features, even if they're not in pristine condition. If you own a 1952 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, take a moment to research its background, and you might uncover more value than you initially thought. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1952 D Lincoln Wheat Penny deserves a spot in your collection. Its history, design, and surprising value make it a noteworthy coin if you enjoyed this video. Next up, the 1919 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, in fine condition. Let's explore what makes this coin so valuable and what it's worth in today's auction market. The 1919 Wheat Penny, part of the famous Lincoln series, is a staple in American numismatics. Minted in Philadelphia, this coin is notable for its absence of a mint mark. While the 1919 is not the rarest of the Lincoln cents, its value can be quite impressive, particularly in fine condition. In fine condition, the The 1919 wheat penny features a clear, but slightly worn design. The Lincoln portrait is visible, though the finer details of his hair and the lettering on the coin may show some signs of wear. The reverse, with its 2 wheat stalks, remains relatively well preserved, offering a beautiful glimpse into early 20th century American coinage. The 1919 penny was produced in the aftermath of World War I, a period that saw significant changes in American society and economy. Though it might seem like a common find, its value has been buoyed by collector demand and the historical significance of the Lincoln series. In today's auction market, a 1919 wheat penny in fine condition can fetch a respectable sum. On average, you might expect to see these coins selling for between $77,000, depending on the auction house and specific coin characteristics. High-quality examples can even surpass this range, especially if they have been well preserved and maintained. Recent auctions have seen fine-condition 1919 wheat pennies achieving upwards of $79,000, demonstrating the ongoing interest in these historic pieces. The value can fluctuate based on the coin's exact condition, the reputation of the seller, and current market trends. So, if you're lucky enough to own a 1919 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition, you're holding onto a piece of American history with significant value. Whether you're looking to sell or simply add it to your collection, this coin is sure to attract attention from collectors and investors alike. Next up, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln penny. But this isn't just any penny. This particular coin has an extra color layer on both sides, adding a unique twist to its story. So, let's explore why this circulated coin is making waves in today's auction market. First, let's talk about the 1956 penny itself. Struck from copper, this coin features the classic design by Victor David Brenner Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It's a beloved piece of numismatic history, but what sets our featured coin apart is its extra color layer. Usually, pennies from this era have a uniform copper color, but due to a rare and unusual phenomenon, some 1956 pennies have an extra color layer on both sides. This coloration isn't a typical minting process, but rather an anomaly that occurred due to various factors, including environmental conditions or unique manufacturing processes. So, what makes this coin so valuable today? The rarity and uniqueness of the extra color layer significantly increase its desirability among collectors. In circulated condition, this penny is a gem because its distinctive feature is still visible despite its usage over the years. In today's auction market, a 1956 penny with an extra color layer can fetch impressive sums. While typical 1956 pennies might be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars, this specific variant has seen bids ranging from $10,000. The exact value can fluctuate based on the coin's overall condition, the prominence of the color layer, and collector demand. To give you a better sense of the market, we spoke with several experts who shared their insights on why these color-layered pennies are so coveted. Experts point out that the rarity of this anomaly, combined with its visual appeal, makes it a sought-after item for serious collectors. Each coin's uniqueness plays a significant role in its value. Handling and preserving such a unique piece is crucial. If you happen to own a 1956 penny with an extra color layer, be sure to keep it in a protective holder to prevent further wear and tear. Proper storage can help maintain its value and preserve its distinct characteristics for years to come. In conclusion, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln penny with an extra color layer is a remarkable find, blending historical significance with a touch of numismatic rarity. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for such unique coins can add an exciting dimension to your collection. Next up, the Abraham Lincoln wheat penny from 1926. But this isn't just any wheat penny. We're talking about the 1926 large date version without a mint mark, featuring a unique cut line on the obverse side. Let's uncover what makes this coin so valuable and why it's a coveted item for collectors. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1926 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, was produced during a pivotal time in American history. This specific coin is part of the large date series, which means that the digits of the year 1926 are notably larger than those on other pennies from the same period. What sets this coin apart from the rest is its condition and a distinctive feature, a cut line on the front side of the coin. This cut line is a fascinating anomaly and can be a result of a variety of factors, such as a minting error or post-mint damage. Regardless of its origin, this cut line adds a unique character to the coin. Now, let's address the value of this coin in today's auction market. In fine condition, this 1926 large-date Lincoln penny can command a significant price. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, and the large-date design is often sought after by collectors. The cut line, while unusual, doesn't necessarily detract from the coin's value in some cases. It can even enhance it by making the coin more distinctive. As of recent auctions, the value of a fine condition 1926 large-date Lincoln penny without a mint mark, featuring a cut line, can range from $800,000. This price can vary based on the exact condition of the coin, the prominence of the cut line, and the current market demand. Coins like this are treasured not only for their historical significance but also for their unique features, making them standout pieces in any collection. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these distinctive pieces because they tell a story and offer a glimpse into the past. If you own one of these rare coins or are considering adding it to your collection, you're holding a piece of history with significant value. Do you have a rare coin in your collection that you'd like us to feature? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, particularly the large-date version without a mint mark. In dirty condition, here we have the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny, a coin that might not immediately catch your eye, but its value in today's market can be quite surprising. First, let's discuss why this coin is so noteworthy. Minted in the wake of World War II, the 1946 wheat penny marked a return to normalcy and was the first penny issued after the war. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two sheaves of wheat on the reverse. The 1946 penny is often considered common, but today we're focusing on the large-date variety without a mint mark, and we're exploring its value in less than pristine condition. The large-date version of the 1946 wheat penny can be identified by its more pronounced and prominent numerals compared to the small-date version. This distinction is crucial for collectors seeking to complete their sets. Now, let's talk about condition. While a dirty coin might not look appealing, it's important to understand that even in less than ideal condition, the 1946 wheat penny can still hold significant value. Coins like these, despite their wear and dirt, can fetch impressive amounts at auction. In the current auction market, the value of a 1946 Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition varies widely. While pristine examples of this coin can command higher prices, even a dirty coin can be valued at around $68,000. The price depends largely on the extent of the dirt and wear, as well as the specific interest of collectors. To put things into perspective, a well-preserved, large-date 1946 penny might fetch up to $100 or more, so even in dirty condition, it's clear that this coin has considerable worth. Collectors often look for these coins to complete their sets or as part of their investment portfolios. If you happen to find a 1946 wheat penny in your collection or during your coin hunts, remember that cleaning can sometimes devalue a coin. It's often best to leave it as is unless you're working with a professional. That wraps up our exploration of the 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a reminder of the rich history and potential hidden value in seemingly ordinary pieces. Next up, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're a collector or simply curious about coin values, stay tuned as we explore why this coin is so sought after in today's market. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny is the final issue in the long-running wheat series, which started in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the wheat ears on the reverse, a design that has become synonymous with American numismatic history. What sets the 1958 penny apart is its status as the final year of the wheat series. It marks the end of an era before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which began in 1959. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, which was the primary minting location for pennies during that year. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: its value. In very fine condition, the 1958 wheat penny without a mint mark is a prized find. The coin's value is driven by several factors, including its historical significance, rarity, and demand among collectors. In very fine condition, you'll find that the details on the coin are well preserved. The wheat ears on the reverse should be clearly defined, and Lincoln's portrait should exhibit strong, recognizable features. Coins in this grade often exhibit minor wear, but they retain a considerable amount of their original detail. So, what can you expect to pay for a 1958 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition today? Based on recent auction results and market trends, this coin typically commands a value of approximately $19,000. However, prices can vary depending on the exact condition of the coin and the auction house or dealer. If you're considering buying or selling one of these coins, it's essential to get a professional grading to ensure you're getting an accurate valuation. Coins with higher grades, like those in excellent or uncirculated conditions, can fetch significantly higher prices. In summary, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark remains a valuable piece of American history and a must-have for serious collectors. Its value, while modest compared to some rarer coins, reflects its importance in the broader context of American numismatics. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny, often overlooked, can command a significant price in today's auction market. Buckle up as we explore why this coin, despite its dirty condition, is making waves in the world of rare coins. First, let's set the stage. The 1940 wheat penny, minted during a period of global conflict and economic change, was a standard issue coin, part of the series produced from 1909 to 1958. The large date version, in particular, was produced in considerable numbers. However, the story of this coin is far from ordinary. The 1940 wheat penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. This particular penny is notable for its large date variety, which refers to the size and spacing of the digits in the year 1940. While it's often not the most sought-after variant, there's something special about a 1940 penny that remains in its original, unpolished state. Now, you might wonder why a dirty, well-worn coin is fetching a high price. The answer lies in the rarity and demand. Even though this 1940 penny is in a less than pristine state, it still holds significant value due to its rarity in higher-grade examples. Collectors and investors often seek out such pieces for their historical value, and some even appreciate the raw, untouched appearance as it tells a story of its own. In today's auction market, the value of a 1940 wheat penny in dirty condition can vary. On average, you might see prices ranging from $93,000 depending on the extent of the dirt and the coin's overall appeal. However, if you come across one with particularly unique characteristics or historical significance, the value could exceed these estimates. Collectors are drawn to these coins not just for their monetary worth but for their historical and sentimental value. The 1940 wheat penny, even in less than ideal condition, represents a piece of American history, making it a cherished item for enthusiasts. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition is a fascinating piece with surprising value. Remember, in the world of coins, sometimes the most unassuming pieces have the most intriguing stories to tell. Next up, the 1934 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark, and why it's capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. So, let's get into the details. First off, let's talk about the design and history of the 1934 wheat penny. This coin was minted during the Great Depression, a period of economic hardship in the United States. Despite the challenging times, the design of the wheat penny remained unchanged, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 ears of wheat on the reverse. This design, crafted by Victor David Brenner, was originally intended to symbolize the nation's agricultural prosperity. In 1934, the United States Mint produced a significant number of wheat pennies, but the key factor here is the absence of a mint mark. While the 1934 coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the mint mark, which usually indicates the location of production, was not present on this issue. This lack of a mint mark is actually quite standard for Philadelphia minted coins from this era. Now, let's focus on the condition of the coin. We're looking at a 1934 wheat penny in fine condition. For those new to coin grading, fine condition means that the coin shows noticeable wear, but the major details are still discernible. On this coin, you'll notice that Lincoln's features are still clearly defined, and the wheat ears on the reverse are visible, though with some wear. So, what makes this coin so valuable in today's market? While the 1934 wheat penny is not as rare as some other coins from the series, its value in fine condition can still be impressive. As of 2024, a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch anywhere $216,000 at auction. The price can vary based on factors such as demand, the coin's specific details, and any additional characteristics that may make it stand out. The value of collectible coins can fluctuate based on market trends, collector interest, and the condition of the coin. In recent years, there's been a growing interest in classic American coins like the wheat penny, which has driven prices up slightly. If you have a 1934 wheat penny in fine condition, it's worth keeping an eye on auction results to see how its value might evolve. In summary, the 1934 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, while not the rarest of the series, remains a valuable piece of American numismatic history. Its significance is enhanced by its historical context and the ongoing interest from collectors. Next up, the 1951 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark and in fine condition. So why does this coin matter, and what makes it so special? Let's find out. First, a bit of history. The Lincoln wheat penny, introduced in 1909, has been a staple in American coinage. Featuring a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse, this design remained in circulation until 1958. The 1951 penny, while not one of the rarest in the series, still holds significant interest among collectors, especially in its fine condition. Let's talk about the specifics of the 1951 wheat penny. The coin in question is the without mint mark variety. Unlike coins produced in Philadelphia, which typically don't have a mint mark, this penny comes from the Philadelphia Mint and was produced without any mint mark. It's worth noting that the Philadelphia Mint often produced higher numbers of coins, which sometimes leads to a misconception that they are less valuable. However, the condition and rarity of specific years can significantly affect value. In fine condition, the 1951 wheat penny exhibits a noticeable amount of wear, but it still retains much of its original detail. The wheat stalks on the reverse and Lincoln's profile on the obverse should be clearly defined, though they may have softened slightly. This level of preservation makes it a desirable coin for collectors looking to complete their sets or invest in historically significant pieces. So, what is this coin worth today? As of recent auction data, a 1951 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition generally fetches between $29,000. The exact value can vary depending on the coin's specific grade within the fine category, as well as market demand and collector interest at the time of sale. Coins in better condition, such as those graded higher than fine, can command even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1951 wheat penny, make sure to consider factors like coin grading and provenance. Coins in better condition or with unique attributes can be worth significantly more. For sellers, presenting the coin with detailed information and good photography can help attract serious buyers. Next up, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and a D mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about valuable collectibles, you won't want to miss this. The 1958 Lincoln penny is often overlooked, but when it comes with a large date and a D mint mark, it becomes a real gem in the world of coin collecting. Let's break down why this particular penny is so valuable and what makes it stand out. First, let's talk about its design. The 1958 Lincoln penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which is classic and iconic. On the reverse, you have the traditional wheat ears, symbolizing abundance. But what makes this coin unique is its large date variety and the D mint mark. The 1958 large date penny is distinguishable by its larger, more prominent numerals compared to the small date variety. This was part of a change in the minting process that year. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver. Collectors highly prize this version for its rarity and historical context. So, what drives the value of this coin? Several factors come into play. First, the rarity of the large date variety with the D mint mark makes it a sought-after coin. Secondly, its condition significantly impacts its value. In fine condition, this penny shows clear details with minimal wear, making it even more desirable. In today's auction market, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and D mint mark in fine condition can fetch impressive prices. Depending on the exact grade and collector demand, values can range between $28,000 for those who have a pristine example. Values can even exceed this range. If you're looking to buy or sell one of these coins, be sure to get it appraised by a professional. Auction prices can vary based on current trends and the specific condition of the coin. It's always best to do your research and understand the market before making any transactions. To wrap it up, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and D mint mark is a prime example of how even seemingly common coins can hold significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a must-have for any serious collection. Next up, the 1918 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. But this isn't just any wheat penny. This one has seen some wear and tear. We're talking about a coin with noticeable scratches and damage on the front side. So, what's its value in today's auction market? Stick around as we uncover the details. Before we delve into its current market value, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1918 wheat penny. This coin is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958. The 1918 edition is particularly noteworthy due to the ongoing World War I era, which influenced the coin's design and production. Now, let's focus on this specific coin. It's a 1918 wheat penny, but it's not in pristine condition. You'll notice some scratches and damage on the front side. This kind of wear can affect a coin's value significantly. So, how does a coin with such imperfections fare in the current auction market? In the world of numismatics, the condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and any scratches or damage can lower its grade. For a 1918 wheat penny with scratches and damage on the front, you're looking at a coin that might fall into the good to very good range. Despite its condition, the 1918 wheat penny still holds some historical significance. As of the latest auction results, a 1918 wheat penny in good condition can fetch anywhere from $396,000. Coins with more severe damage might be on the lower end of this range. However, it's important to remember that specific auction results can vary based on demand and collector interest. If you're considering adding a 1918 wheat penny to your collection, or if you already own one, here are a few tips. First, always store your coins properly to prevent further damage. Even a coin with scratches can be a valuable piece of history, and maintaining its condition can help preserve its value. Additionally, having a professional grading done can provide a more accurate assessment of its worth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on rare and valuable coins. Have a coin you want us to review? Drop a comment below.